Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hello everyone, this is Sam Mowers here and welcome to episode 540 of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, Bitcoin is back above $50,000, PayPal is possibly buying Curve, Argo blockchain has posted record revenue growth, NetSense has announced a JV agreement with Vesto, SkyChain subsidiary has reached an agreement to sell miners, and Osprey Bitcoin Trust is now trading on the OTCQX. Just before we get into the show, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And I'd also recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. Some of these include the Clean Tech and Climate Change podcast, as well as the Cannabis podcast. Both of those will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. So Bitcoin, after over a week of pullbacks, which saw it sink as low as around $43,000, appears to have possibly reclaimed support above $50,000 in the past 24 hours. This is according to data from CoinMarketCap. Earlier this morning, it crossed back over 50,000 and continued on to a peak of 52,535 so far, before pulling back a bit to a current trading price of about $50,750. CoinDesk reports that PayPal, which trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol PYPL, is said to be in the process of buying crypto custody firm Curve. It was previously reported that Curve was being sold for between $200 million and $300 million before a buyer was identified, but a source from within the digital asset custody space told CoinDesk that PayPal is buying Curve for $500 million. The source went on to tell CoinDesk, quote, PayPal has made some great acquisitions in the past, such as Venmo, and now they want to own something in crypto, end quote. Argo blockchain, which trades on the LSE under the ticker symbol ARB, has reported record revenue growth for the month of February, having mined 129 Bitcoin or Bitcoin equivalent, an improvement over 93 Bitcoin that it mined in January. This put mining revenue in February at $6.04 million, up from $3.46 million in January 2021. The company's CEO Peter Wall had this to say, quote, I'm thrilled that Argo has achieved another record month in both mining revenue and profits. A mining margin of 81% is a new milestone for Argo, and we're excited to see what the future holds as we continue to add to our Bitcoin hodl. I'm also pleased to be the first publicly traded company that we know of to have their CEO paid in Bitcoin. Argo is paving the way for both mining companies and the cryptocurrency industry at large. End quote. NetSense Technology Inc., which trades on the CSE under the ticker symbol NC, has announced a joint venture technology license arrangement with Wyoming-based limited liability firm Vesto LLC to offer the most complete crypto banking-as-a-service offering on the market. According to the press release, NetSense, upon regulatory approval, intends on enabling Vesto's white-label crypto banking-as-a-service platform via APIs and SDKs to begin enabling its retail and institutional customers seamless access to Vesto's DeFi protocols, among other strategic initiatives. Mining Sky Technologies, the wholly owned subsidiary of SkyChain Technologies Inc., which trades on the TSXV as SCT, has reached an agreement with a crypto mining design and manufacturing company to sell SkyChain ASIC mining machines. These miners are designed for commercial blockchain infrastructure equipment services, and according to the press release, Mining Sky will begin accepting orders for its model after this news release and throughout Q1 2021. Finally, Osprey Bitcoin Trust has begun trading on the OTCQX Best Market under the ticker OBTC. Greg King, the CEO of Osprey Funds, said, quote, by being traded on the OTCQX market, OBTC is now accessible to more investors on more trading platforms. End quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website. And this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Play Music, and most audio platforms available.